gotta be kidding me. That is insane. Holy crap. The Canik Rival, new to the market from Canik this year, debuted at SHOT Show, an absolute stunner out at the range. I mean, between the two of us, we missed 2 rounds, both of those being missed by myself, but oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me.
That's pretty intense.
I mean, I'm starstruck right now because, you know, we say this a lot. We've shot a lot of guns, we've reviewed a lot of guns, and we want even more guns, but how could you want something more than a Canik Rival when it shoots so well? Oh my gosh, did I mention how well it shot? I mean,
trigger though.
Shoo! That trigger, that reset is absolutely phenomenal. Has a very crisp break, and I tell you one thing, you feel it in every single shot. That ambidextrous slide lock I used, me being a lefty, of course I was going to use it, and I did revert that mag release over to the other side, which made it even easier to operate for a lefty like myself. My heart is pumping right now. It's filled with adrenaline because of this SFX Rival. If you haven't at least thought about buying one of these yet, I don't know what you're doing, because you're missing out. Oh my gosh, I just want to shoot it some more, so let's do it. Holy smokes, we need to load this baby up.
Got us hooked up for the lefty.
Custom.
Tell you what, I'm gonna regret shooting this today because I'm gonna want to buy one now. I sold all of my Caniks, not sure why. I had a moment, you know. What it was is I had not shot it for a while, and I'd forgot just how awesome they really are. I mean, the grouping. Now again, it does have a Leopold red dot on there, which is completely freaking awesome. But and that does of course make it a little more accurate, but even still your dot will bounce up, your reflex from the recoil. The reason you're able to stay on target is because it manages that recoil so well. I don't know if it's because of these I don't think, is the barrel vented or just a slide? I think
just a slide. Yeah, the barrel's solid.
But it manages recoil, and that trigger, like, I don't know, like I've said before that Walther made a better trigger, but I'm not even sure if I agree with that anymore.
Think smooth.
That is absolutely insane. Go down and look at that target. Look at that thing smoking.
Let's take a quick pit stop down here at our grouping at our target.
I mean, that's a pretty rapid shooting too.
That's where you want to be.
That is nasty, man. That is absolutely nasty.
That is beautiful. That's Canik for you.
Dude, that is insane. Like, there is literally no other. As we've mentioned before, we're not comp shooters. We've never shot competition. We've never considered ourselves. We just considered ourselves good old country boys that like guns, you know, and we like shooting guns. So we do shoot well sometimes, but it's slow and steady, you know, with most guns. We really have to concentrate. And I'm telling you, I really forgot how easy the follow-ups are with Canik and that trigger. And just, I mean, how many rounds was that? That's is that 18 plus 2, or is that just
plus 3, I believe. So 2 or 3, yeah.
22 rounds. Because I had one, well, no, okay, so 21 rounds. 2 of them come outside of about a 6-inch or 4-inch circle, white circle. And I was definitely not shooting slow. I tell you what, as much junk as I talked about the way this thing looks, I mean, I still like the Mété better. I like the way that it looks better. I probably prefer it over this. I'm sure it's very similar. I'm sure it shoots a lot the same, but it looks sexy now. You want to shoot this thing a little bit?
I sure do, more than ever. Seeing you shoot it makes me want to shoot it. I'm sure it makes all of our viewers want to shoot it too. Let's do it. Let's waste no time. Oh my gosh. I think that was a light primer strike.
Well, it could have been a dud round.
Not sure. We'll have to find it and do an analysis on it in a second. We're having too much fun right now. Oh my gosh. I mean, normally whenever I double fire, shooting rapid succession 2 in a row, normally what I'm doing is trying to keep it on the same target, right? I'm trying to maintain that recoil, try to absorb it, and really focus on that just overall recoil. But when it comes to shooting this pistol, I understand we have a reflex, but you still have a red dot that you have to put on target, right? I was double tapping going back and forth between those targets, which is not something that, and I'm sure that some of you watching that might be a competition shooter out there are probably like, whatever, man. But we don't necessarily competition shoot. We're just some good old boys that like coming out here, having fun with our guns, shooting them, reviewing them for all of you guys to see, so that you can make a wise decision based on your hard-earned dollar. And I think a wise decision would be going and picking one of these up. We say it all the time.
That's right.
We say it all the time, actually. But with this gun, I mean, let's be honest, you're not going to be concealing a Canik Rival. You might have a bedside gun, though, that needs maybe some switching out, some replacement. This Canik Rival is where you want to be. I mean, from the quality of shot, the recoil management, this trigger that I cannot say enough about. I think we found this in the old TP9 SFX Elite Combat, I think is what it was. A very, very similar, identical trigger where you have such a crisp reset, nice break. I mean, makes you look forward to that next round. You're not anticipating that break because you know that wherever this shot is going, it's going to hit where you're aiming at. It is such a tried and true gun, and I think that, you know, if you're not shooting a Canik Rival, then where you at? You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
I think it's a good gun. I think you're going to want to go pick you one of these babies up.
Let's shoot them out. Let's shoot them out.
Let's do it.
Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to subscribe. Enjoy this.